I'm Jody and I run this channel, Whimsy Meadows Ambience. Now you might be wondering what this is about. Well, my little channel here is my attempt at learning how to use AI. I come from a family of artists and I've never been able to draw at all. A flower, a stick person, anything. My dad was a talented artist and decoy carver, and my sister is world-renowned artist. She is amazing. I'll just leave her name out of here for right now, but she's pretty special. So I've always felt not as good as everyone else. I didn't find my niche, if you want to go there. Just the fact that others in my family were so artistic and I wasn't, really did bother me. I'm crafty, and I'll tell everyone I'm crafty, but doesn't mean the same thing. So in about September, I started using AI. I started using it, asking it questions, using it like we do Google. And from there, I started developing little characters that were Whimsy Meadows. And if you go back to the first shorts that I have, a lot of those little Whimsy Meadows characters, you can find them there. So that's kind of where I started with just trying to create this little world. At this time, I was sick. I was sick from work. No one believed me, really, other than my husband and my family, but no one believed that I was sick from work, working in a little kitchen restaurant. But I got really hurt. Toxic fumes, we don't need to go into that. But for the last year, I've been in a really bad spot. So I've been trying to develop my YouTube, and I finally come up with what I want to do, what makes me happy, what gives me some artistic skills. I've always had a way with words, writing stories, that sort of thing. So what I've decided that I'm going to do is I'm writing a little story, 5-page kind of little story, under a minute story that I'm going to loop on video. And then it's going to be followed by some nice, relaxing, ambient music and a really nice picture that I've developed with AI. ChatGPT, to be honest, that's the one that I've been using. And I also use Claude for a few other things, but I'm not, I haven't developed Claude enough, and that's one thing that I want to dive into and learn more about. But yeah, so what I've been doing is just been making pictures with AI, with ChatGPT, nice scenes, pictures that relate to the story that I've given ChatGPT, and we come up with scenes. And it's not just a matter of, when you work with ChatGPT, of accepting what it gives you the first time out. You have to challenge it. You have to let it learn what you like, let it learn what you want, and it will work for you. It's not replacing me, but it's taking my words and putting them into picture form. It's taking ideas in my head and giving me an outlet for that. I've also used ChatGPT a lot to run my silly ideas through it. It will say, yes, that's great, but maybe let's add this or that, and then I'll add something else and I'll say, I don't like that, let's take this away. So it's a lot of playing with it. You don't just accept what it gives you. You challenge it and you make it better and you make it yours. So in this world, there are the people that like AI and the people that don't like AI. I'm in the middle. I don't like the resources that it uses. I don't like that it's here, but I also realize it's not going anywhere. It's not leaving us. So I've taken on a little job as a library assistant, and I think that learning the ChatGPT better, I'm going to be able to help other people learn to use it in their daily lives, if that's how they want, or use it as resources for things. It doesn't replace what you do, but it enhances what you do. I think of my AI as a pencil or a paintbrush. It's a tool. It takes what you want and gives it to you. And if it's not perfect, you tell it, do it again, do it again, do it again. You can also ask it, what do you suggest? What's a good idea here? And it will help you learn different things and learn that there's other ways and people think other ways as well. So it just gives you a tool. So I guess that's all I really want to tell you about, and tell you about my channel where I am making 2-hour-long looping videos using AI, using ChatGPT, finding the music that's best for it. Right now I'm using the YouTube Studio the audio music library to add songs to my videos, and I'm using iMovie on my iPhone, and I think I'm creating some really cool things. I'm adding a story. I've just recently done that, adding a 5-page story. So in the last 4 or 5 days, I've got 9 new videos up for that ambient feel, and I hope to have more, and it just seems like something fun to do. So that's me. I hope that you enjoy my channel. I hope you'll give it a listen, and I hope you'll give some thought to how you can use ChatGPT in your life as a helper, as a tool, not to take over anything, but just to use